And the only thing I don't like about cooks, they make a mess in the kitchen. Pots and pans and what have you.
That's what you used to say a lot.
Yeah, that's what I used to say.
He can make a good meal, but he makes a mess. And somebody's got to clean up after him. Hello. Hello. Hello.
I'm Angie Torrisi, and this is my grandson, Richard, the #1 chef of New York City. And we're making Manicotti today.
All right.
Special treat for you.
Yeah. I'm here with my grandma Angie, Grandma Torrisi, and we're going to make
Manicotti.
Manicotti.
Did you make Manicotti?
I have made Manicotti before.
The shell form?
She always asks me questions like, have I made this before? Have I ever made minestrone before? Yes, I have made this before.
Good boy.
What's the first step here, Grandma?
The first step is we get the small frying pan because the shells are pancake size. You have to heat the pan a little. Let it get warm. I have the batter here, which is like pancake batter. And you put a 1/4 cup.
So Manicotti is essentially a crepe, basically.
Yeah.
Filled with usually ricotta. This is eggs? What is it?
It says eggs, flour, and water. That's all that is.
Eggs, flour, water.
A little touch of salt. I switched the pan around. You turned it around like that? That's it. Around. Yeah, right, good. That's it.
Not too thick, right?
No. So if you let that cook for about a minute and turn it. I was wondering, what made you think that I influenced you? I didn't influence you any, I don't think.
It's really just the eating of her food. The eating of her food was much more of an influence than actually making it.
I think your father was more of an influence because he did the cooking when you kids were with him, right?
Yeah, but he's a horrible cook.
Oh.
My dad is a horrible cook. I'm sorry, Dad. You're horrible.
Well,
cook.
he goes the easy way out, yeah.
My dad would make things like sweet and sour chicken with like soup mix inside of it.
See how nice and thin they come?
Yeah. You just got to spread them out real quick.
Yeah.
This was definitely more of a special occasion thing.
Like Easter, Christmas.
Usually she would make something like this, like her gravy, and just hold on to it for several days and make different pasta and put it out with the pasta with cheese. That was a kind of a standard thing she would do. Every once in a while, she would make a manicotti or a braciole or
lasagna.
Or lasagna, like the things that took more work. So that's the crepe.
That's the crepe. This is ricotta.
Cow's milk.
I don't know whose milk it is, but it's called grated cheese.
It's cow's milk.
Mozzarella and an egg.
Sure, it's cow's milk.
And a little parsley.
You wouldn't spend the money on sheep's milk. You'd think that's too expensive. So you lay out the crepes.
And then we take like a tablespoon of this mixture.
Okay.
Is it all right to use my finger?
Yeah, use your finger, yeah.
My daughter was here, she'd have a fit.
Yeah, she'd complain. She'd complain to everybody.
Use
Mom, why are you using your fingers? Never mind that you're making everybody food, she'd complain about it.
This is delicious.
You put herbs and you put parsley in there, Grandma?
Parsley.
Is that it? You put any parm in there?
In Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, you put parm in there.
Yeah.
We're gonna cook these with gravy, right?
Right. Well, this I started with in a frying pan, a little oil and garlic. You brown it, don't burn it. And first I cooked the sausage. And I have to tell you, I cooked the sausage and the pork.
Yeah, there's big chunks of sausage there.
And
then you add the garlic, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I put tomato paste and tomatoes. But I use canned tomatoes.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't use fresh tomatoes. And then when the sauce gets going, I throw the meat in.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
And then you cook the meat out.
Right. It cooks in the sauce and it comes out nice and tender.
All right. So you get this going with a little bit of sauce, right?
Oh, a lot of sauce because you don't want these things to stick.
A lot of sauce.
Which reminds me, I got to get the cheese out.
How's that?
Good.
More?
Put another
More?
put a couple more, yeah.
All right.
All right. Then we take this and just fold each end over. And you put the fold side down in the sauce.
Fold side down, nice and loose.
That's it.
You don't spread it out. You keep it right in the middle like that.
Yep.
It'll cook.
It comes very nice.
It'll
we
loosen
have
up when
two
it
of them
cooks.
here. My daughter said to save her some. She wants
Joanne?
some of these tomorrow.
I'm gonna tell her you touched all the cheese.
Yeah,
with your
oh my
fingers.
God, don't tell her
You
that.
stuck your finger in every single one.
Well, we don't know what goes on in those kitchens that you have, right? God knows how often you wash your hands.
What are you talking about? Everyone's wearing gloves.
Yeah. Are they wearing gloves?
Sometimes.
I was thinking about that.
So you think we're serving
Okay,
dirty? You think
that's
we're serving
terrific.
dirty food? Is that what you're saying?
No, but I mean, we don't know what goes on. Then we
What
put
do you say?
we put a little
We don't know what
cheese,
goes on. What's that supposed to mean?
little cheese on top, and now you cover it with gravy. More gravy.
You want the chunks of meatballs in here or sauce?
No, don't put the meatballs in there.
Just the
Yeah,
gravy,
the
right?
meatballs and the meat I put in a different dish. That's it. And then we
You
stick it
don't
in-
want to put too much in here
No,
because you want
I like gravy.
Yeah, but it's just not going to get any
Yeah, but-
color. So you're going to get any color if you do that.
All right, but put a few more. Just a few more. That's it. Get
I
this
think
one
you're
on.
an over saucer. You just this
All
is
right.
Italian American lifestyle is an over
More sauce.
saucing lifestyle.
Okay, that's it. Oh, we got to put foil on that now. That's the last step is to put a piece of foil on that.
So you bake it covered and then we take the cover off, right?
Yeah, no, you don't take. I don't take the cover off. You just bake it for about 35 minutes,
That's it.
and we'll put the timer on for 35 minutes. There you go. All set to go. When do you feel you got interested in cooking as a profession?
I got interested in eating way before I got interested in cooking. I was eating much different food than the rest of my other kind of American friends were eating. Obviously, I'm definitely American too, but we ate very specific Italian American food all the time. So I noticed when I'd go over to my friends' houses for dinner as I got a little older that what we were eating was distinctly different, and I thought it was much more flavorful. So I saw that there was really something there in between people and families, and I just really loved to eat because I was just enthralled about different ingredients and what they're made of and why they taste the way they do, and I would eat. I had a huge appetite from a very early age, and that just naturally led to the next step. Like, okay, like how is this happening? Yeah, so everybody, I mean, this is a common topic that everyone has their own methods to making their own gravy.
I start off with oil.
You had some ribs in there, right? Some pork ribs in there?
There I got the loin end of pork.
Oh, and
Pieces.
Yeah,
Pieces.
but on the bone.
Yeah, some of it on the bone. You brown the onions, and you cook the meat. And you get that, what do you call it, fond on the
Fond,
bottom,
yeah.
which gives all the flavor to it.
Yeah.
And then you throw in your tomato sauce and your tomato paste. A lot of people don't use tomato paste. I
Yeah.
like the tomato paste.
You always use tomato
Yeah.
paste, Jeff.
And you cook it for a little while. I cook mine at least 2 hours.
Yeah. She got a little lazy today and didn't have the meatballs, which I was upset
No,
about,
right.
honestly, because we talked about.
You want a braciole, which is even more
No,
work.
I didn't say one of braciole. I don't like braciole. But
I like braciole.
Braciole is one of those dishes that can't be good.
Yeah.
It's on the list of country fried steak. Like certain dishes, bad idea.
Yeah,
they're
okay.
just like strufoli. Like no matter
don't
how
like
good
that
you make,
either.
it's not good. It's just a dry dough with
It's
rainbow
delicious.
sprinkles.
Don't listen to him. It's
It's
delicious.
not delicious. Those cookies you make, those aren't good either. Those are.
You
Those
see,
are
he doesn't like my cooking.
no certain things I don't like. Certain things. Every cuisine has like a collection of dishes. Some of these dishes are hundreds of years old. It doesn't mean because
No,
they
I
are.
know.
It doesn't mean that they're all good. Like some of these ideas came a while ago, and like not all of them. I think few of them can be made actually good based on what they are. You know, that's my own personal opinion. Strufoli for me is one of those things. Which is so funny about this is Mario. These things that I hate, Mario loves these things. Like Mario loves dry, like Mario loves sesame breadsticks, something that's just dry and just takes all of the moisture and flavor out of your mouth. Like for some reason, like these are Mario's favorite things, like things that are crusty and really dry. Some people have a taste for these things.
Yeah.
Careful, Grandma.
Yeah. It's hot. Okay. There's the unveiling.
Super hot.
Look at how they blew up, right?
It's got a
Yeah.
20 minutes, 30 minutes it's got to sit.
Yeah. Well, you got to let it cool down just a little bit. You couldn't put that in your mouth right now.
Yeah. And after that, it's just a little grated cheese on top, sometimes a little fresh basil and the gravy.
Right. Oh boy, look at this.
It's been a while since I had this, Grandma. This is what Mario would do. Like if Mario did a tasting menu, this is the last course right here. Manicotti with a huge piece of sausage and a big piece of a pork rib. A little cheese on top. Testing you now.
Be careful, it's hot. It's hot, isn't it?
Very good. Yeah. It's very good. Thanks, Grandma.
Enough salt? Anything for you, kid. Anything.